it's sort of hollow because I still think they'll probably beat the Mavericks because I don't think the Mavericks are that good. I mean, Doncic gave you 45, 12, and 8 in the first game, and it still wasn't really close. I know they made like a really big run at the end, but that game start to finish was not close, even a little bit, really. And so to me, it's just saying, hey, they're going to lose to the Warriors in the next round, which most people might already think right now, but that didn't give me any more confidence for the Suns, and I really kind of expect the Warriors just to roll to the NBA Finals now because that last series left just too bad of a taste in my mouth for Phoenix.
Well, the Warriors got to get there first. They got to get through Memphis. But, I mean, I get what you're saying, and
Easy.
The Suns did not look great against New Orleans. They didn't look great even before Booker got hurt. But in this game, they look great. Jumped out 9-0 lead, and then, shoot over 50% from the field, dominate the boards by 15. 6 Suns scoring double figures. DeAndre Ayton with 25. Booker with 23, 9, and 8, filling up the stat sheet. CP3 had a nice 19. And exactly what you're saying. You're going up against Luka and the non-All-Stars. It's like the opposite of Jimmy Walker and the All-Stars. Luka does his job, becomes the youngest since my man, Kobe Bryant, to drop 45 and 10 in a playoff game. But besides, Max Kleber, who had a nice 19 points, most of that in the first half, he didn't get any help. Jalen Brunson coming back to earth, 13 points on 16 shots. Spencer Dinwiddie with 8 points on 8 shots in 30 minutes of play. And despite making a nice run in the fourth to make it only a 7-point loss, you still miss 7 free throws where you make all your free throws. Maybe you end up actually tying this game. But the Suns just played keep away, and they just kept them at arm's length after jumping out to a big lead and never really needing to look back or worry too much. The fourth quarter, you got to clean it up a bit. Obviously, you got to close out games if you're going to win a championship. And I think they should have learned that last year against Milwaukee. They are more talented than the Mavs, and they shouldn't really have. They've beaten the Mavs now, 10 straight times? So, they clearly have something over Dallas because Dallas just doesn't have enough people to deal with what the Phoenix Suns are able to bring.
Yeah, and it wasn't even really like a fourth quarter run. It was like a final 3 minutes of the game run. The Suns were up 15 a lot of the fourth quarter, 15 somewhere around there, like in that range. And one thing that was interesting about Jalen Brunson, at least in game one, he seemed way less, I don't know, he just didn't seem like himself in game one, if that made sense.
Way less bulldog.
He drove to the basket a lot, and it seemed like he was passing up the three-pointer, and I really don't know why. He only shot 1 3. And it seemed like he was intent on driving to the basket on a night where he didn't have it. He took a lot of tough shots and missed them, which is fine. That happens in the NBA. But he also had some layups where he just straight missed them off the rim. So I'm wondering if he's going to look for a little bit more of his outside shot in game 2. You talked about it with LeBron and Luka are similar type players. We're surround them with shooters because everyone's going to collapse on them being so big, so skilled in the paint, that when they drive, it's going to draw attention. And it seemed like Brunson, again, whenever he got the ball, he tunnel vision. It was straight to the rim, and it obviously wasn't working out for him. And I don't know if that was you wouldn't think it was a DeAndre Ayton effect either, because last series they're playing against Rudy Gobert and Hassan Whiteside, who are more defensively intimidating than DeAndre Ayton is.
I'ma get it, I be on the way. Yeah.